Hello everyone, welcome to the divine world of education. I'm your teacher Deep Tripathi, and as you know we are doing a series. We have already covered so many topics of CBSE 12 English, and this is going to be our next topic here, and that is a poem actually. Today we are going to do a poem, and that poem is Anne Jennifer's Stigers by Adrian Rich. So like it's very important poem, like those who have the interest in literature, when they will move forward for their career, then they will be reading the author, the poet in a wide way. And she has also written so many essays. Her essays are very famous because she is also another feminist. So even she holds a very important place in feminist criticism. So we will read about her. So now here we will do all the aspects that we covered each and every topic. So now what we are doing is reading Rich poem and Jennifer's Stigers. So let us begin. So we have this Aunt Jennifer's Stigers. Okay, this is a poem. Alright. So the first thing, like as we do in each and every video, in this also we'll do the same thing, and that is your about the author. While you see the name of the poem is like Aunt Jennifer's Stigers, maybe like we may think, or someone may think that the lady is keeping tigers in her house or something like pet or something. But here the tigers are somewhere in her psychology. Now there this tiger, they symbolize something. So what is the symbolical meaning of these tigers here? We will see that. But first we should see the author. Right? So now we have this Adrian Rich actually. Adrian Rich. Alright. Now she is actually yes, a poet, an essayist, and she is also a feminist. Okay, a feminist. Now, and basically she writes about her what are generally her themes, or her you can say that topics. Her themes are generally, if you as I told you that she is widely known in her feminist criticism. So she talks about this like social inequality. She talks about. Alright. She also talks about women separation. She talks about. Okay. She talks about patriarchy. So in this poem also you will see these all kind of themes, right? I mean, this poem is also an example of her themes that are here. So let us see like what is here. Okay, let us type it out. So if we have yeah. Now we have a character. If you talk about the characters, then definitely we don't have any character here. But yes, that is symbolical. Like we can see the symbols here. We can discuss here. The symbols we can discuss here. Right? So now, if we first think that we have this Anne Jennifer, she herself is there, right? Anne Jennifer, she herself is there. So here, this Anne Jennifer is actually she is what she symbolizes here? She symbolizes here is desire for freedom. Okay, desire for freedom. Sorry. Or she also symbolizes here this your fear. She symbolizes here, right? She symbolizes your weakness also. While now we have the another tigers are here, right? The tigers is symbolize here a kind of authority, or they are kind of authoritarian here, right? Authority, or we have this being dominative, quite powerful, we can say. All right. So yes. Now in the next, these are the symbols only, like two we have. Now we can see what is there in the poem. Okay, so these were, we have seen about the author, we have seen about some symbols are there, and now we'll see about the poem. Fine, what is there in the poem. So we have this summary. Okay. Alright. So generally this poem has 3 stanzas, and each stanza tells you something else, or you can say kind of development is there in the first stanza is something else, in the second stanza is something else, right? So we'll see the first stanza here. First stanza. Okay. What is there in the first stanza? In the first stanza, we have seen this. The poem opens. As the poem opens, there is a vivid imagery. Right? Vivid imagery of this ant. Which vivid imagery where this ant, Jennifer's embroidered tigers, right? Embroidered tigers, they prance, they prance across a screen. Screen now we have seen what are they are embroidered tigers actually. When we were reading the name of the poem, then it was looking like what is it? But now what we have seen this, they are actually embroidered tigers, right? Now embroidered tigers, like maybe screen is a kind of cloth. She has a cloth. This is it's a green cloth here, and then she has made some tigers over there, right? Now through her needle or something. So now you may have heard like embroidery, right? So now this is these are actually the embroidered tigers here, right? Now they prance across the screen, and yes. Now what else is there? That they are known as this bright, topaz. They are known as fearless and elegant. Sorry, E-L-E-G. Right. So these are the adjectives that are used for the tigers. Right. Now, apart from this, what else is there? That they do not fear. They don't fear men beneath the tree. They do not fear men beneath the tree, and don't fear fear man beneath the tree, and they what is it called? Do not fear men with the tree, and they, sorry, yeah, and they move with chivalric certainty. Move with chivalric certainty. All right. So I mean, this is what has been told there. So we have seen this. This is in the first stanza has been told that like they do not fear the men in the tree, and they move with chivalric certainty. Fine. Now we can come to the next point. The next stanza, in the second stanza. In the second stanza, we see that this she and Jennifer, she herself is discussed. Okay. So now like and Jennifer, she herself is discussed, and she what she is doing here, she is struggling to pull ivory needle. Okay, she is struggling to pull ivory needle from the cloth or from this embroidery, whatever. And now it means that her fingers flutter. Sorry. Fingers flutter. All right. Now, after this, what else we have is her fingers flutter. Then after this we have another point on this, that is that the tiger that she has made, they are how they are you can say that they are guarded to pass and fearless, right? And now she has a very band also on her. Very band sits happy on her hand. Wedding band sits happy on her hand, and you can say that what it symbolizes? Symbolizes you can say symbolizes here separation from her marriage. Okay, separation from her marriage. All right. Now we have the third stanza here. In the third stanza, like after Aunt's death, her fears will persist. Her fears will persist while after Aunt's death, her fears will persist while the tigers, they will go, tigers will go proud and unafraid. So this. So now this is in the third stanza. Now what you can see here that in the first stanza what she has said that she is embroidering the tigers. Now why she is doing this? Because as you know, I have already written that the tiger, they here they symbolize the patriarchy, fine. Or you can say that the powerful authorities, right, and how the men in the society they suppress the women. You can see that the men in the society. So then now she while she does this embroidery now whatever she is going through in her personal life, then these things she reflects on that screen, fine, on that cloth, fine. Now here in this second stanza we have that she's struggling to pull that ivory needle, and then you can see that because why, she has a wedding band on her hand. So now again the same problem, same difficulties are there. And in the third stanza you can see that even after her death the fears will persist, and the tigers they will go proud and unafraid. Now like after death also you can see that she will not be able to free from these all things. They will be there, but whatever the separation is going in society, that will be continued. Okay? So now this was the summary. We have seen all three. There are three stanzas. We have seen all three stanzas here. Now we can see the themes. Okay? So the first, I mean, there are many things, but like we have this desire for freedom, we can say. Alright, we have this women's separation, we have yes, now we have this art as a source to express. Okay. Now we also have this fear versus courage, and we can also see the social inequality we have. We have patriarchy. Okay. So these are the themes, and even we can find out many things. It's very common. This poem relates to a common issue, so we can find out many things here. But these are some common things. So this was we have seen everything. Like we have seen about the author, we have seen the summary, we have seen even the themes also. Some symbol also we have seen here. So this was all for this particular class. Now we will meet in the next class. Thank you so much. Keep watching, keep learning, and keep enhancing your knowledge.